something I want to address. Fat Joe decided to enter the conversation about, the things that I was saying about my experience based on my personal view with the Rockefeller experience and, whatever.
Right.
And he says, like, make another Hove and delusional and all that. I saw that.
Delusional is real. People hype themselves up to believe that there's something they're not. If you're a hustler, if you're a money getter, then where's your money? If you're a genius and you're smart, then where's your... He said it. You made one, go make another one.
And I was surprised at Fat Joe because he ain't to do with it. And, grown men, he's from the street. We don't usually talk on other men's business, so maybe he's changed. But regardless, I ain't got no beef with you, but I have a response to what you said. Number one, make another Hove. Why the would I make another Hove? He was double dipping. We were paying him highly as an artist, and then he was double dipping from the company, and it didn't make me a lot of money. He did not generate $100 million a year for me. That's why I had to do a lot of it. I don't want to make another Hove. But I did make a Kanye, a Cameron, Pause, or Help. And, after you do that, I don't have anything else to do. But what I did do is the next year, I started another company called Rachel Roy, and it generated over $100 million a year. So I didn't make another Hove. I made another $100 million company. Ooh. But because you don't speak that language, and most people don't, and a lot of what you know is music, if I'm doing something in another language you don't understand, then it doesn't resonate with you. But do the research, look under the hood, and look at the $100 million company with Rachel Roy that I did a year or two right after that. I don't make an artist, I make a company. And then what I'm doing now, because he was like, yo, where the money at? I ain't going to, number one, to me, it's not a manly thing to ask about another man's money. And other men don't show their money to prove anything to another man.
Facts.
So it's almost like a mind your business kind of thing. But either way, that's your approach. Go ahead and do that. Whatever. But my point is, I want you to look at American New. Take the time, do the research, and because you don't speak the language of television, you might not understand the magnitude of having having a television network without partners or raising a dollar, making all the content in it, and making sure you get the ad tech to get the full CPM and the data. So I want to enlighten Fat Joe as to other businesses. Now, I see him doing other businesses like Beard Dye.
Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, Tank, Tyson Beckford, the Wonder Boy, Travis Kelce. Right for the holidays, get that glow. You see how that thing going? Rewind to 10, baby. Why fight the time when you can rewind the time?
And promoting, putting dye on your face to make yourself look younger.
Go in the bathroom, I rinse it off with water. Simple as that. North to south, I got that glow.
That's not my business model. I've heard him say things like, I'm going to open the door of the richest man in the room. That's not me. And, you can do what you want to do. It's all good. And I feel like, Fat Joe and I have always had a good rapport. Mm-hmm. We used to have a lot of problems with Fat Joe, Big Pun, and I would be the guy, the voice of reason to squash all that. And I think someone should ask Fat Joe about it. He could articulate it. But again, I'm not trying to sell beard dye. I'm not trying to open up doors for people that have more money than me. I'm not trying to go into a club, make music, and be the old guy in the club and try to make myself look younger.
Right.
I like to create company. So my other Hove immediately, if we want to call it that, because he might have been generating the company $30 million, but we be paying him at least, a big percentage of that.
Right.
Is to create another company. That was Rachel Roy. No one ever wants to talk about the fact that I stopped hip-hop music, retired, and broke another vertical that no one knows about in the designer field. Do your research, and that's Rachel Roy. Don't ever ask me about my money. That's corny. I'm never going to ask you about yours. I don't have a bankruptcy. I never went to jail for tax evasion. And if you did, I'm not downplaying you. I just never did all that.
Right.
All I've done is invest every dollar into my dreams. And if you want to know where the money is, go to America New and you tell me anyone else that you know that has a television network that gets the full CPM, the data, and that made all the content on there. But if you don't understand that language, you might not know how to speak on it.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. It's about 25 degrees in H-Town right now. Cold as a mother, but I still had to pop out here, get the job done. We got ice covering the ceiling, the grind, but we got to come spill the real one time. 2024. The algorithm for chaos is algorithm, and it's call every nigga out there that said something bad about you in the past and get it all out there on the table for the people to see how you feel about it, as Dame Dash did right here with Fat Joe. And I had links in the description where y'all can watch that in full at on American New. And when I say that was entertaining and hilarious, it was that to the fullest, as they edited them clips into there with Fat Joe talking, showing the proof, showing the research that he want niggas to go do now. We got to call that nigga Dame Dash. He said, y'all got to go do y'all research like Lil Reese on me, nigga. This Rachel Roy, 100 million. Y'all keep talking about make another HOV. Nigga, I made another 100 million. Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. That was a hard flex. All it does is take me back to the days of Dame Dash. This part of a nigga childhood. This part of a nigga growing up. Him being in the videos, popping his issue. And then also that backstage video we used to watch growing up when he was popping the issue with the niggas with the Def Jam jackets. Like, hell nah, nigga, don't play with us like that. Is you insult me right now. When he was turning up, dead on the Choke No Joke DVDs, when he going off on everybody in the offices, and then that Breakfast Club interview, nigga. When that nigga say, not in Harlem, these niggas is chatty patties. Y'all niggas talk about niggas' money, I guess you the change, nigga, because I thought you was a street nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Anybody who watches that, you have to laugh at that nigga Dame Dash. And he gonna give you some real game anytime he talk. You might not agree with it. You might not like his approach. And nobody's always right all the time. But it ain't like you can't apply something that he giving you and putting down with it and everything like that. Now, we seen the Rockefeller breakup. One of the biggest breakups of rap and hip-hop history, most definitely. You know, they spoke it on things. Dame been coming out more defending his name and defending the stories as of late in these last interviews now. But it seems like he fed up with niggas and he gonna respond every single time a nigga got something to say. See them in Irv Gotti had a little something going on. He responded to something else that somebody said recently. And now he said, hold on, let me give Fat Joe some of this work also, nigga. I saw what you said, talk about make another HOV and da-da-da-da. He said, nigga, I did this as a company. That nigga said niggas was double dipping. They was getting paid for their music and they was getting paid for these type of positions. And that double dipping did sound crazy. I don't know if Dame Dash said pause after that. That nigga should have said pause after the double dipping. Shout out to my Harlem niggas with the pause thing. That was entertaining. I ain't gonna even lie. I want to see what Fat Joe got to say, bro. I'm here for the entertainment. Everybody older now, niggas is not getting in the streets and doing nothing. They gonna pop they ish, entertain us. We gonna come back and watch it. I'm here for it. Rap, hip hop, get it off your chest, nigga. 2024. The Cat Williams effect is full-fledged affected as it's going on. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pit.